Hey, how's it going? Oh, let's get some Ear Pro on and Air Pro. How's it going, guys? A lip on these. So I'm going to need to sand that down real quick. So what I'm doing is I'm making the new locks for the helmet. What I need to do is sand them down a little bit so they're snug but not too snug, and then I'm going to upset all of this right here to make a knob. And then when that knob's done, I'm going to trim it down on both sides. So, hope if I didn't get caught on anything, I'm going to start up the forge and go at it. tongs that fit this. That works. So when these are heated up, I'm going to take them over to my bench vise or post vise, and I'm just going to upset the tops. And while that stuff is heating up, I'm going to juggle, and I'm going to make a railroad spike knife as well, because they're pretty easy to make real quick, and I don't want that fire to go to waste on two small things. All of that's heating up. How's everybody doing? Oh, early day. Oh yeah, that heated up quick. So I'm going to take you over here, and we'll get that started. Stuff like this that's really small is going to lose heat really quick. Oh, but that's okay, because I have multiple of them in the fire, so I'm just going to go back and forth. What boxes, Daniel? I guess I'm just not seeing what you're seeing. So we got railroad spike and those two small bits for the fixings on the helmet heating up. The fixings are about to heat, so I'm going to put you down and go back to it. Even those small strikes are already starting to thicken that top up. then while those are going, we can start working on the railroad spike. So this is a bottom fuller. Now if I head down, there's my spike tongs. So that's defining where the handle is going to be and where the blade's going to be. Using that heat to straighten it out so I don't have to fix that later. And then those fixings are about ready, so I'm going to rotate the camera over to the post vise and put this back in. Hey Amanda, how's it going? And you'll notice I'm doing really gentle taps. And that's just because I don't want to mess up the entire piece. I just want that top upset as much as possible. It's almost like I'm making a rivet out of this. Now that we flatten this out a little bit, just barely, I'm going to take it to a fuller so I can get some width out of the blade. And then while that's heating up, put the fuller back, switch over to the post vise. I thought I was going to have to do some file work on these, but instead I'm just going to smush it down. Sorry for the bumpy ride there. But all I need to do, and this is mild carbon, so I can tap it a little bit when it's cold. water. And we're gonna check the fit, just to see where I'm at. And that slides in perfect. For that, so that last little one, you can see there's a little bit of a rough edge right there. So I'm gonna call that relatively good on this side, and I can dress this with a file. Back to the post vise for that second one, and we should be good with the fixings for the helmet. Still have some keys to work with. Off. Whoop. Yep. And since we have this one, I can go ahead and just rough fit that in, and then try this side. And that's roughly fit. Hey! The big part is I don't want these falling out, so it being that hard to take out is going to be the good thing. That railroad spike should be nice and hot by now. Oh yeah, it is. And then using the bottom fuller, I can use it almost like a cross-peen hammer to widen out the material. The important thing is to do it on both sides. Not sure if it'll show. Those marks right there are where the fuller hit, and that's just widening out the material. You can definitely see it on that side. This is still a good color for general smithing, so I'm going to just flatten it out a little bit. Push that tip backwards. starting to look kind of knifey, just a little bit. So while I'm working on this, I can also juggle things in the propane forge. So I think what I might do is put some Mjolnir blinks in there as well and just juggle them. Hey, thanks for the follow, Zumo. Thank you. Actually, I have this cutout that I'm going to go ahead and put in there as well. Oh! Every year that floor keeps on getting further and further away. So I'll just put this in there and I'm going to hammer it out to lengthen it. So this is getting pretty cool to work. So I'm just using the last little bit of the heat to straighten out any wonky bits. And then that other knife is still heating up for the first heat. Toasted Metal Forge, thanks for the like. That's really, I appreciate it. Alright, so back with the bottom fuller for this, because I want to widen out the blade. Once again, both sides evenly as possible. Are not good for this one. That's looking kind of bad, guys. It's still 1/4 inch stock, so there's probably going to be some wiggle room with it, but it looks really bad right now. Alright, I'm going to check chat real quick, see what's up in there. If you guys have any questions or, you know, whatever, let me know. this is a 1045 railroad spike, so I'm just gonna leave it as is. However, if I have a really bad railroad spike, yes, absolutely. But this one being 1045, you know, it's mid-grade. It'll harden, but I sell them for cheaper than every other knife. Kenwood, I am making a railroad spike knife. What kind of knives can I make? Kenwood, I can make literally anything. That's the glory of blacksmithing. Now the process for making different things is going to be different, because like, you know, if there's like an anime sword, I might do stock removal for that, but you know. Oh, and toasted metal. Speaking of railroad spikes and blade steel, I was sent a link to some 1080 railroad spikes. That might be something you'd be interested in, because I mean, that takes all of the forge welding out of it. They're $10 a pop though, but hey, I mean, 1080 railroad spikes, you know? Right? The guy that sent me to those, or sent me the link to those, I checked the link maybe 5 minutes after he sent it, right? And they were already sold out. Apparently, word spread fast, and they went through their stock, so they're getting more at the moment. And Emerald, thank you for the rose. I am liking the blade on this so far. I might do a little bit of extra hammering on it, but I'm probably gonna just twist it after this and call it good and move on to the next. Now the problem child. not looking bad in the blade now, but so I usually here, I'm gonna put this back in the fire and I'm gonna answer some questions, because I'm seeing a few chats. All right. So, Toasted Metal, the railroad spikes, depending on the event, I can usually get away with about 75 bucks per railroad spike. Now, I've done the high carbon forge weld spikes for, I believe, 150. Kidwood, also with a finger hole at the top of the handle. You're gonna have to give me some more information, because a finger hole at the top of the handle. Are you talking like a karambit? Because yes, I've made a karambit. It's so Toasted Metal. I've been doing events in my local area for the past 5 years, and it's been a lot of experimenting with prices. Kenwood, yes. Okay, cool. Yeah, I've made a karambit before. It was fun. It depend. I might make another one again, depending on how much people are willing to pay for them. The one that I made was in trade with a local business for 2 free massages for my wife and I. How's that looking, chat? For a set, of karambits, probably $250 each. Yes, I do custom orders. Right now, I'm looking at probably 5 months worth of commissions. So you would be at the 5-month mark, depending. Smaller stuff like forged scaled knives, they're going to be a little bit quicker, so that might be at like the 1-month area instead. All right, problem child. Right now, I had my quote-unquote apprentice for the day cut out blanks that I would then basically hammer on and then finish up with a heat treat. They're bare metal blades, right? Damascus is going to cost a fair bit extra, but I can do it. I actually have 2 billets of Damascus that I've just been sitting on for a little bit for projects. But he got a little bit over eager with cutting these out, and you can see those little notches that are now in there, and it's just having to fix that up in the forge. And I don't know if it's even really going to be worth it, but we'll see. Fair enough, Kin. I like to just make sure that's known before I accidentally surprise anybody with, hey, the Damascus costs extra. I'm gonna find a twisting wrench real quick because I want to twist the railroad spike. We're gonna set you over here. I'm gonna prep for that. This sweat is making it really hard to grip the twisting wrench. That's not too bad. But yeah, Kin, if you decide to win and when you want to pull the trigger on those, just give me a message on here, and we can get that process started. With all of the commissions, I like to do a back and forth, kind of like a tattoo artist, where you kind of go through the design stage and get what you're imagining. For instance, this is another commission that I've been working on, and I drew this out in sketches for the lady 3 times to get the style that she wanted. And there you have it, chat. A quick and easy knife. sit right next to the fire to let it normalize a little bit, just while I have the fire going. And this is going to be a relatively quick live stream. I had goals for it of making a railroad spike knife and fixing my bassinet, and I've already done both of those. And the propane's running out. Oh, it's running out quick too. So yeah, with the propane running out for right now, I'm going to go ahead and end this live stream. I'm probably going to be back on later for some inlay work with a thing. So have a good one, guys.